I made this vow to myself that I would only do the things that I wanted to do. Wrong for others, right for me.
Johnny Depp didn't take long to move on from Amber Heard and is already flaunting around his new girlfriend, the mysterious Joelle Rich. Months after his highly publicized defamation trial concluded in a win, Johnny Depp is once again making headlines. The Pirates of the Caribbean star is reportedly dating lawyer Joelle Rich from his UK legal team that represented him in his libel lawsuits against British tabloid The Sun in 2020. But for the first time since the two became a couple, Johnny has broken his silence on his relationship with the lawyer. It was reported a while back that Johnny Depp is in a serious relationship with a wealthy London-based lawyer who represented him in one of his libel battles. But now there's even more juicy gossip in this developing story, and this time it comes right out of Johnny's own mouth. The Pirates of the Caribbean star is said to be dating Joelle Rich, who's 37, who's a partner in the international law firm Schillings, whose clients include Prince Harry and wife Meghan. The mother of two is said to be separated from her financier husband, Jonathan Rich, and the couple are thought to be getting divorced. USA Celebrity and entertainment magazine Us Weekly quoted an insider as describing the relationship between Miss Rich and Depp, 59, as serious. The source told the magazine their chemistry is off the charts. The insider added it's serious between them. They're the real deal. Now, even though Johnny has not directly come out publicly professing his love for the lawyer, he has smartly let the world know where he stands through various leaks to the media by his sources. Johnny Depp and his London lawyer girlfriend Joelle Rich were dating during his US court battle against Amber Heard in the summer, but aren't exclusive, sources connected to the pair claim. They add that Schillings lawyer Rich had no role in his legal defense and was not there for business reasons, but that Depp is not looking for a serious relationship at this point in time. Sources have now told TMZ that Depp was dating his former attorney Joelle Rich throughout the court case this summer, saying they were very much an item. But the TMZ source said he's fucking Johnny Depp, meaning he has no plans to settle down with just one partner yet. The latest news appears to confirm earlier speculation that the two were together throughout the trial in the summer. They said Joelle, a 37-year-old mother of two, left her children and estranged husband in the UK while she supported Depp in his trial in Virginia. The Mail was previously told by a source that she was not there in a professional capacity as she wasn't on the US team who were dealing with the case. There was a big US legal team and she was not a part of it. Let's say that it was obvious that something was in the air between them. Everyone kind of intuited it during the court case because of the behavior on both sides. Friends of Joel said she dropped off the radar in June when she suddenly wasn't in London anymore. The move confused many as Rich only moved into her £1 million house in North London about a year ago with her financier husband, Jonathan Rich. As friends said, everything in their world seemed solid and they had even embarked on home improvements together. People all over the world were astounded to learn about Johnny's new partner and took to social media to express their views on the matter. Like this user who tweeted, "Personally, I think they've been dating for a while, but not exclusively. I think he's been with a few women too whilst with Joel. But after all this kerfuffle, not sure if Joel is going to hang around while Johnny sorts himself out and comes back to her. We'll see." I do think that after all the crap that's gone down after they came out, Joel may not think it great to stick around till Johnny gets it together. Then again, Johnny may not want to go back with Joel. "It doesn't matter till we know further what's going on," added another. Miss Rich and her husband Jonathan are now reportedly in the process of a divorce. This proves the point that although Johnny is romantically involved with Joel, he wants the world to know that he hasn't decided to get too serious, and is taking things slowly right now as he recovers and tries to put his life back on track. But what history do the two share that led Johnny to return to Joel? Miss Rich represented the actor in his ill-fated libel battle against The Sun at London's High Court in July 2020, after the newspaper branded him a wife-beater in an article. The article had stated there was overwhelming evidence that Depp had engaged in acts of domestic violence while married to Amber Heard. Edward Scissorhands star Depp lost his battle after a high court judge sitting without a jury ruled that Miss Heard's evidence of abuse she suffered was substantially true. The verdict was slammed at the time by Depp's lawyers, who described it as perverse and bewildering. Miss Rich was not a part of Depp's legal team in his separate defamation battle against Miss Heard in the United States, which he won earlier this year in Fairfax, Virginia. But Us Weekly reported that Miss Rich was present in the Virginia courtroom to provide support for Oscar-nominated Depp. Miss Rich, who was born Joelle Rich, is the daughter of a wealthy property magnate and grew up in the leafy North London suburb of Mill Hill. She attended the nearby North London Collegiate School, an independent day school for girls, which has a number of famous ex-pupils, including Esther Ranson and Rachel Weisz. Miss Rich went to Birmingham University in 2003, where she studied law and is thought to have met her future husband, Jonathan Rich. She took a further legal qualification in 2006 after graduating, before starting as a trainee solicitor and then qualifying with global legal giant DLA Piper in London, where she focused on intellectual property, media, and sports litigation. Miss Rich joined leading privacy and reputation management lawyer Schillings in 2011, around a month after she married her husband Jonathan at a wedding in Tuscany, Italy. She was eventually promoted to partner of the law firm, which represents the likes of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and actress Emma Watson. It is believed that she earns more than £250,000 a year, and Miss Rich's biography on the Schillings website says she works to defend clients' reputations against false and defamatory allegations in print, online, and on social media. Her focus is said to be on guarding her clients' privacy from unwarranted intrusion and media attention. Even though Johnny hasn't been vocal about anything in the media, Joelle has been very open about her relationship with Depp. Miss Rich spoke out for Depp in March last year after he was denied permission to appeal. She told Deadline at the time that she seriously questioned the UK judge's decision, adding that Depp was looking forward to presenting the complete, irrefutable evidence of the truth in the US libel case against Miss Heard, where she'll have to provide full disclosure. Miss Rich's husband trained as an accountant after graduating from Birmingham, working with global consultants PricewaterhouseCoopers before joining corporate finance group Blue Box, where he's a director. Miss Rich and her mother, Eva Rashadi, took part in a feature for a bridal magazine shortly before her Tuscany wedding, partly held in a villa, where the film room with a view was filmed in 1985. She and Jonathan, now 38, went on to live together in a property worth £1.7 million around the corner from the family home where she grew up. It's unclear when their marriage soured, but they are now understood to be living apart, although Miss Rich apparently continues to use her husband's surname. False rumors had swirled that Depp was in a relationship with another lawyer, 38-year-old Camila Vasquez, who was a part of his team during his defamation trial in Virginia. Miss Vasquez denied all speculation about a romance with the star, and it was later revealed that she was in fact in a relationship with Edward Owen, a British executive for the firm WeWork, which rents out office spaces. The graduate of Southwestern Law School in Los Angeles slammed the reports of a romance as sexist, telling People magazine in June, "It's also an unethical charge being made." Ms. Vasquez added, "It's unfortunate and it's disappointing, but at the same time it kind of comes with the territory. I can't say I was all that surprised." Depp sued Miss Heard, 36, in Virginia over a 2018 op-ed she wrote for the Washington Post, where she claimed to be a victim of domestic violence. The jury ruled in his favor in June, and she was ordered to pay him $10.35 million in damages. Miss Heard was also awarded $2 million in compensatory damages after the judge found that one of Depp's lawyers had made a defamatory statement about her. Depp claimed to have lost movie roles over Miss Heard's accusations that he abused her during their ill-fated and brief marriage, which lasted little more than a year. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again with more updates on everything. Goodbye!